flight's a shuttle to the base at Groom Lake. It's all VFR to avoid a paper trail, but along the way we have to pass through the Las Vegas class Bravo airspace, as well as a bunch of restricted airspace owned by Nellis Control. I'll handle all radio communication, you do the flying. We'll take off and fly runway heading to 4,000, then turn left and fly direct to the Mercury NDB at Desert Rock. We usually file to Desert Rock, but when nobody's looking, we turn north and follow the Immigrant Valley to Groom Lake. Ready? I'll get our clearance out of here. Clearance, Janet 356, VFR to Desert Rock with information, Charlie.
Janet 356, you're cleared into the Las Vegas Class Bravo airspace. Fly runway heading, maintain 4,500. Departure frequency will be 125.9er. Squawk 4211.
Cleared into the Class Bravo on runway heading climbing to 4.5. Departure on 125.9er. Squawk 4211. Janet 356.
Janet 356, readback is correct. Contact ground when ready to taxi.
All right, start the engines and we can get the show on the road.
Right, guys, here we are in the original Flight Simulator X acceleration from way back when. And if you notice, I have actually got a Quest 3 on my face. Yes, because I've taken the jump and bought a Bobo S3 head strap as well, and I can tell you this thing is comfortable. There's even a fan in it, and I think I'm going to put it on because it'll make me feel like I'm flying. Let me do that as well. Probably drain the battery, but who cares when you're having fun, right? Now, what I can tell you is, oh, there we go. Oh, it does work. Is the whole reason I did this is because I've had a Pico for a while now, and bearing in mind that the Quest 3S has now been released. The price has dropped for the Quest 3, so I figured I'd get the 512GB version, and that's exactly what I've gone and done. And I can tell you, I am not disappointed. The whole ecosystem. Oh no, wait, this is going to be loud. Right, so hear that? You can't hear the rumbling, but I can hear rumbling right now, and that is because I have the vibration turned on, which is not too clever because I forgot how strong and intense it can be. So let me switch that off first. Alright, let me do that. Let's see if this is going to allow me to do it. And someone's car alarm's going off. I don't know if you can hear that, but I can hear it. And it's definitely well annoying. Let's see if we can switch this off because this is not good. Hold on. Let's see if we can switch that off. Why can't I see it? Oh wait, there it is, there it is.
Taxi straight ahead, then turn right onto Taxiway Hotel. Hotel parallels the runway, which will be on your left.
Oh, come on, move out of the way so I can see it.
Which is almost at the end of the taxiway.
Oh, don't do this to me. Right. There. Right. That's it. That rumbling is enough to give someone a headache if they haven't really got one. Right, so let's do this. Yes. Now I can tell you guys, I'm not disappointed with the Quest 3, and as much as I love my PSVR 2 and the Pico 4, I'm afraid the Pico 4 is going to have to go up for sale. I haven't done a lot of videos recently, and that's purely because I was busy decluttering because I've got too much stuff and putting stuff up for sale. And I was in two minds whether I wanted to sell the Pico or not, because, you know, in all fairness, it is a good headset. If you're on a budget, you know, it is a good headset, but it just doesn't have the flavour of what the Quest 3 can do. I think it's also to do with the ecosystem of software. The mixed reality stuff is amazing. I can't deny that. So I'm really happy with this, and I think I'm going to have to stick with it for now and put that Pico up. So check my eBay account and you'll see that it's gone up for sale at the same time as this video is being launched. Now you may not notice this as well, but I've also got a Thrustmaster T16000M throttle, and I managed to get hold of a VKB Gladiator stick. So I replaced my Thrustmaster Warthog that I sold, and I've got these two with the T-Flight rudder pedals. Everything else I've sold, so that's all good. And let's see how this goes. I should really be doing this with the CH yoke, but I'm going to do the CH yoke when the Flight Simulator 2024 comes out next month. Well, actually this month in November, coming up on the 17th of November or something, it gets released. I will be buying that because I want to have a go on it, and I look forward to that. But in the meantime, this is going to have to do, because this gives you missions, which is a bit different from Flight Simulator 2020. I did like the graphics and everything, but this has always got a special place in my heart. Plus, it had the Ghost of Flight 19, the Bermuda Triangle mission, which I really wanted to demonstrate to you guys in VR, but that's not happening because every time I try and run it, it crashes. So I'm going to have to do Secret Shuttle, which was another of my favourite missions. Let's see what we can do here. And I haven't mapped the buttons properly, so the flaps are actually mapped to the throttle axis controller here, but it doesn't stay up. It's annoying. I think I have to remap that. Anyway, it gives you a good idea. This still looks good, you know, and it looks sharp, really sharp, and the FOV is really good. It is really good. So you know, I'm actually preferring this to the PSVR 2 as well, although obviously the OLED panels and that are different. But the thing with the PSVR 2 is you got Gran Turismo 7 on the PlayStation 5,
Turn left here onto
which
taxiway Bravo and hold
you
short
just
of the
can't
runway.
compete with on the PC yet. I don't think so anyway. I love that game. So I'm going to stick with the PSVR 2 and the Quest and sell the Pico. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can...
Hold short here and I'll get our takeoff clearance. Las Vegas Tower, Janet 356, ready to go at 1 left, VFR to Desert Rock.
Janet 356, cleared for takeoff. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 4,500.
Cleared for takeoff, Janet 356. Ready? Turn on the landing lights, make a left turn onto the runway, and let's go.
Right, so I've got a problem here because I can't turn on the landing lights, not just like that, because I haven't mapped the landing lights, so we'll have to go and use either virtual hands. Where's the landing lights? I don't know where the landing lights are in here. Can I just not press Control and L? Let's do... I'm going to do that. Hold on. Let's do it like this. And do push keyboard up. Yeah. Back in. Oh, I don't know. I'm just going to do it anyway. Oh, we don't need landing lights. Let's just go. Here we go. And don't forget, I'm also in the yaw as well, so this is giving me a prime time experience in here. That just looks really good. Even by today's standards, I think it still looks good, you know. I mean, okay, it's not Flight Simulator 2020, and it's not going to be nowhere near as good as 2024, I'm hoping, but I still enjoy it. Let's go. Right, we're going to go on the middle of the runway. Alright, let's see if we can hold it. Here we go. Alright, yeah. Okay.
B1. Rotate. V2.
Let's go. Oh, I can feel that in the yaw. I can feel it.
Positive rate, gear up.
Gear up, supposed to be. Wait. And can I forget?
Flaps up.
Janet 356, contact departure.
Janet 356, switching. Departure, Janet 356, with you, climbing to 4,500.
Janet 356, radar contact. Altitude restriction removed. Proceed on course.
Up to 14,000, own navigation, Janet 356. Okay, turn left and fly direct to the Mercury NDB. Climb and maintain 14,000. I'll let operations know we're on our way.
Turn left to where?
Gold Coast, Janet 356 is airborne.
Janet 356, Gold Coast, roger. Have a good one.
Can't remember what the heading was. 140 was one. What? I don't know. One thing I will say, guys, I haven't switched the motion compensation on this because it's running the Oculus runtime. Now, I could not play this in the Pico. It would not
Let's run through the after takeoff
run.
checklist. Landing gear up.
It just kept coming up like normal flat screen.
Raise
And
the
that's...
landing gear.
Did I not raise it? I thought I raised it. You lot. Hold on. I'm raising. I'm trying to raise it.
Flaps up. After takeoff checklist complete.
Okay, that's good. It's up. Oh, overspeed. But the thing with the Pico is, like I said, that I find virtual desktop really easy to use. So they've both got their pros and cons, but I suppose because it's new to me now, I'm liking the Quest. Still, I can't really keep both headsets. I've got to get rid of one, so it's gonna be the Quest 3 I'm keeping. What is that noise? Fire warning. I've got a fire somewhere. Maybe the banking angle was too much. And it does really feel like you're flying though here. Now I have turned the vibration off because otherwise it would just wake everybody up. So I can't really have that running at the same time because that's ridiculous. There must be a way of turning down how much power is applied to the vibration. I just haven't figured it out yet because I haven't bothered. But I need to do that. But the visuals in this thing are pin sharp. Seriously? Yeah, no, I like this.
Departure orbit 217 with you 63,000 and maintain 4.5.
Orbit 217, radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 290.
Up to 290, orbit 217.
Okay, do I need to do, is that me for 290? Yeah, it must be. Let's get right over here. There's very little movement that you require on this thing.
217, proceed direct to the city.
Direct to the city, orbit 217.
I think I need to do this with the CH yoke, you know. But I wanted to demo the Gladiator, that's why I've used it. And I'm so glad I got a bargain on this Gladiator, including the mounts as well. I've sold up the mounts because I don't really need them. But yeah, this is a wicked joystick. Very good. Do like it. Very smooth. I think what they want to do in Flight Simulator 2024, what you should do, because over here you had like people bringing in, what was it, like the Ghost of Flight 19, which is essentially the Avengers that went missing when that fateful day they went, I think on the, where was it, taken off from Miami or something, and then got lost and ran out of fuel, and pretty much that was it. With the Ghost of Flight 19, that's what you're doing, it puts you in the shoes of what would have happened. I think that's a really good thing to have. Maybe in Flight Simulator 2024 someone will bring out a DLC which replays some of those missions on what happened, and you know what would have, you know, what those people would have seen, etc, etc. It would have been interesting. I think it's a really interesting concept. Right, so this one is Secret Shuttle, and basically you're flying to, or overspeed, flying to the flight, was it? Oh, what's that base? Area 51 base, I think, or something like that. Anyway, I did really like this mission before. I'm not one for flying these big airliners, but you know what? I do like this mission, so I'm just going to carry on. I think I need to make that point there, and then I have to head on to the right.
Orbit 217, contact Los Angeles Center 128.07.
Orbit 217, switching, we'll see ya.
Now I've also got a honeycomb yoke for sale, which again you can check my my eBay, sorry. You'll find that's on there. It's the honeycomb alpha. They don't make them anymore because the company went bankrupt, I think. I've got a CH yoke. I'm not going to use the honeycomb yoke on here. It's a really good yoke. It's just that I don't want to use it on the yaw. I need light stuff, and not to say that's very heavy, but I don't really need it, and it's sitting under my bed in a box. So if anyone's interested in the honeycomb yoke, by all means get bidding on eBay. And yeah, just if you're after it, remember that is a PC only peripheral. It will not work on an Xbox or anything else. So wow, that really does feel like you're flying. Just the little adjustments. Feels like I'm floating.
1,000 to go. Turn the landing lights and the seatbelt sign off. Level off at 14,000 feet and set cruise thrust. Let's get these folks to work as fast as we can. Just don't exceed 330 knots.
Janet 356, contact Nellis Control on
I need to
126.65.
familiarise myself with it.
The captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign, indicating that it's safe to move about the cabin. For your own safety, we request that you keep your seatbelt fastened if you're in your seat during this short flight.
Janet 356 switching. We're too low. Climb to 14,000.
Oh,
Nellis
okay.
Control, good morning. Janet 356 with you at 14,000.
Janet 356, Nellis Control, you're loud and clear. Nellis altimeter 29905.
Nellis, Janet 710 is off Silverbow out of 7,000 for 190. 29905, Janet 356.
Janet 710.
There we go, we're at 1,000.
Janet 710, radar contact 5 miles north of Silverbow. Maintain flight level 190.
Heading up to 190, Janet 710.
Yeah, I like this. It feels like I'm doing some sort of flying.
Nellis, Janet 710.
Janet 710, go ahead.
Any chance for proceeding direct to Fido?
Unable, sir. We've got a UAV working out in that area.
No worries, thought we'd ask. Janet 710.
So we're landing at Groom Lake, I think it is, supposedly. Yeah, expect to see some mixed reality videos coming soon, because I've also got myself, I think, a Batman, the new Batman game that came with the Oculus Quest 3 purchase. I've got the mixed reality Ghostbusters, and I've been basically messing about with Miracle Pool, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. So yes, expect some Quest 3 videos or Quest 3 content on this channel soon. I know I've been late coming to the party with the Quest 3, but I didn't really want to purchase it because I
We're
liked
crossing
my
the Mercury
Pico.
NDB, so turn right to the heading of 010 and we'll fly up the Immigrant Valley toward Pyramid.
Okay,
It's a waypoint located at that pyramid-shaped peak on the horizon up by Groom Lake.
010.
We're too high. Descend to maintain 14,000.
Janet 356, unidentified fast-moving traffic, 2 o'clock, 10 miles westbound, altitude unknown. Report traffic in sight.
Oh, what the? Janet 356 looking. Janet 356, that was a close one.
Not sure what that
Janet
is.
356, traffic alert. Traffic now 12 to 1 o'clock, less than a mile, westbound, altitude unknown.
Nellis, Janet 356. Go. Nellis, Janet 356.
Janet 356, Nellis, you with me?
Janet 356, roger. Lost you for a minute there.
Janet 356, roger. Must have been electromagnetic interference from the fast mover. Traffic no longer observed.
Yeah, that was pretty close. Looked like they were right at our altitude. Okay, we're getting close. Let's run through the approach checklist.
Sorry about that. They've been at it all week. Keep your eyes open. Not everything appears on the scope.
Altimeter set to 29.95. Will do. Thanks for the advisory this time, Janet 356.
There we go. Right, yeah, I think that fast mover before it is a UFO or something.
Speeds set. At our current weight, we'll want to fly the approach at 140 knots. Approach brief. We'll request the visual approach to runway 32 via Pyramid Waypoint. That's just to the southeast of Groom Lake, but Tower will probably clear us to land before we get there. Approach checklist complete. Reduce our speed to 250 knots now.
Janet 710, descend and maintain 15,000. Nellis altimeter 2995. 2995, departing 190 for 15,000. Janet 710. Janet 710, maintain 180 knots. Slowing to 180 knots, Janet 710. Janet 710, contact Vegas now, 125.02. 2502, Janet 710. Janet 356, contact the tower.
Janet 356 switching. I'll call the tower now. Note that we change our call sign here from Janet 356 to Longhorn 27. I could tell you why, but then I'd have to kill you. Just kidding. Tower, Longhorn 27, request the visual runway 32 via Pyramid.
Longhorn 26, correction, Longhorn 27, standby.
Roger.
Longhorn 27, tower, cleared visual approach, runway 32 via Pyramid.
Okay, direct Pyramid and cleared for the visual, runway 32, Longhorn 27. Okay, we're cleared for the visual approach to runway 32. Descend 6,000 feet for now, and continue flying to Pyramid Waypoint. Alright, now that we're descending below 10,000 feet, turn the landing lights and the seatbelt sign on, and keep your speed below 250 knots.
We're now commencing our descent to Groom Lake. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing. We should be on the ground shortly.
Reduce thrust and set flaps to 5 to bring your speed back to 180 knots.
Okay. Can't see the runway just yet.
Longhorn 27, make straight in, runway 32. You're number 2 to follow a fast mover on final. Wind calm.
Straight in 3-2, looking for the fast mover, Longhorn 27. Just continue flying toward Pyramid for now.
I can hear it. It's like I'm sinking, isn't it? Where is this runway?
We're approaching Pyramid. The airbase is just ahead and to the left. Turn toward it and continue descending to the runway. Maintain 180 knots for now. The runway is the big one on the right. Airport elevation is 4,600 feet MSL.
Tower, Granite 3-1, ready to go on the north pad, eastbound to patrol Chicaboo with Echo.
Granite 3-1, cleared for takeoff. Traffic is a fast mover on final for the ramp, and the 737 behind him on the runway.
Cleared for takeoff.
There it is, look, there we see it, there we see it. So it's like a stealth, kind of.
Vista 4-5, wind calm, ramp landing approved. Fire equipment is standing by for spray down.
Roger, ramp landing approved. Vista 4-5.
Longhorn 2-7, fast mover traffic just south of the ramp now. Additional traffic is a slow mover departing the north pad eastbound.
Longhorn 2-7 looking. Longhorn 2-7 has both aircraft in sight.
Longhorn 2-7, wind calm, clear to land runway 32. Report gear down.
Cleared to land 3-2, Longhorn 2-7.
I'll put that, gears down. Just the one around the right. Here we go.
We're about 4 miles from the runway now. Lower the landing gear, slowly add full flaps, and reduce speed to 140 knots for the approach. Longhorn 2-7 on short final, gear down and locked.
Longhorn 2-7, roger, winds calm.
Landing checklist. Landing gear is down. Flaps set to full. Lower full flaps.
Okay, we'll do that.
Sync rate.
Landing checklist complete.
Vista 4-5, spray down this frequency.
Vista 4-5, roger.
Oh, we're gonna have to swim with
Sync rate. Sync rate.
Oh,
Pull
sure.
up.
Okay, we're gonna need a bit more
Pull
power
up.
in this.
Sync rate.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink. Don't sink.
Yeah.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
Okay, let's see. Going too fast. I think we've gone way too fast. Clearly overshooting runway. I've got to map the buttons to the flaps because it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to do. Oh, we'll have to come in and crash land. Ah. The only one I know which has got able to land on pretty much anything. Well, we came down. Oh, speed brake.
Well, at least the blacked out windows kept the passengers from seeing that landing, right?
Let's go and have a look at this fast mover, shall we? Go and have a look up there. What's that? That's the most dreadful landing ever. Area 51A. Let's cut across the grass. Might as well just cut straight across, right? What is that? It's like something out of Flight Navigator, but black. Who remembers that Flight Navigator from the 80s? Must be really bumpy. I can't feel any bumps though. So we've got a taxi to the gate. Let's just do that. Bring it on round. There we go. Wonder if there's any aliens there. I'm gonna have to get past it, innit? On the wingtip there. Interesting. There we go. Let's go around and park up here. Put it next to that one. I'm gonna hit the aircraft. I think we've made it. Providing our wingtips don't touch.
Set the parking brake, turn off the fasten seatbelt sign, and shut her down. Nice flying, by the way. Although
Yeah.
officially this flight never happened. Welcome to Dreamland.
That's it. I think I just turned the engine off. And all good. So, yes. That is Secret Shuttle. I'm really hoping they're going to have some of these missions in Flight Simulator 2024. Obviously with more improved graphics and everything. But you know what? In the meantime, I'm still playing this not long ago now. Right. Let's stop this.